The new custom zone stems feature gives you total control over exactly where your defenders play out on the field. This is a super awesome feature that EA added to the game this year, and it lets you customize your defensive shells like never before. And so in order to use a custom zone stem, we need to go to the individual adjustments for a defensive player. And so I'm going to use quick adjustments. I'm going to double tap Y or triangle, and it pulls up my defensive back icons. And I'm going to select B, the icon of my right side outside cornerback. And then if you look at the bottom of the menu, you're going to see that it says LB or L1 for custom zone. You're going to press and hold custom zone. And when you do that, you can move your left stick up or down. Now, currently, the custom zone stems are visually glitched in Madden. And so I'm going to overlay some footage of college football where if you move your left stick up or down, you can see that your zone is literally moving up and down the field as you move the left stick up or down. And so here in Madden, I moved it way up. And so if I go ahead and reset our player, you can see that now our cloud flat is playing all the way back in the back of the end zone. And if I wanted to move him up, I could just do the same thing, hold down LB or L1 and move my left stick all the way down. And now if you look at the player again, now he's actually going to be playing 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. You can actually use zone stems to tell your players to play behind the line of scrimmage, but only 5 yards. You can't send them like 30 yards back. And this doesn't just apply to flats on the outside. You can do this with hooks as well. I can take my linebacker here in the hook curl, and I can zone stem him all the way up if I want, or I can zone stem him up just a little bit if I want to just kind of play maybe 15 yards off of where he's currently standing. You can take your middle linebacker here, and instead of putting him in an inside third, which is like okay for building a sort of like Tampa 3 shell, he'll actually get back better if you keep him on a mid-read or a 3-rec, and then zone stem that mid-read all the way back. He'll actually turn and run much faster. And so there's lots of cool things that you can do with custom zone stems. And like I said, it gives you total freedom over exactly where you want your players to play. And a common question that a lot of people have is how do these interact with zone drops? And the answer is these override zone drops. And so wherever you see that zone visually playing on the field, that's exactly where they are going to play. And so those are custom zone stems. It definitely requires having some fast fingers, but once you're used to it, it gives you total freedom and customizability like we've never had before when we're playing zone coverage.